Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and for the next few days I'm going to be staying in Grand Teton National Park in one of the campgrounds here, and I'm going to be going all over around the park. So with this video I want to show you some of the sights in Grand Teton National Park. So come along with me, and if you've been here before, I'm going to show you my perspective of the park, and if you haven't been here, then this will give you a good introduction to it. So come on along. I'm staying at the campground here, and here is the map of the park. So stick with me and I'll give you my perspective of Grand Teton. So here's a nice view of the Teton Mountains. And there are some old Mormon settlements around this particular area here, like that building. And this is looking to the opposite side, the mountains on the other side, and then all of these farm buildings. This is called Mormon Row, this road that we're on right here. Here's an even better view of the Teton Mountains. And this one right in the middle is the Grand Teton, but the top of it is covered with a cloud, so you can't see the crest of it right now. Here's a picture display that shows the names of them and where they are, and talks about the glaciers. However, I don't see anything here that I would call a glacier. So Grand Teton is this one here, where you can't see the top. And below it is a huge field of sagebrush, and those trees over there, I think there's a river in there, but you can't tell from here. So here's another view a little further down the road where you can see the river. And the opening here, oh, look at that, rafters going down it. Good timing. Another good view of the river here. And yes, that is the Snake River. There's another nice view. The river makes a big curve going around there. Hope he makes it over the mountains.
He's gonna crash. That's one of those planes, Boeing.
They're toying.
Oh, this is the wildlife viewing area, as they say. Nobody can go until they decide to get off of the road. Well, that looks like a rough skin condition. Ooh.
Oh. Got behind you. Found one.
Well, I found a stopping point here right at the bank of the river. Here's a nice shot of one of the other Tetons. That looks like a glacier there. Could be a glacier at the right time of the year. And we got a bunch of ducks in here. How about that? And this tells about the Indians that used to live here. This is Jackson Lake. And off to the left here you get a nice view of the mountains. I wonder how much of that snow melts throughout the summer. It's mostly gone now, it looks like. And right around this bend, way off to the right, is a dam. So below there, it looks like just a normal river. This is the Jackson Lake Dam. Causing quite a rush here. And right beside the lake there, they have this chapel. Nice place to get married while you're here. This is another lake several miles down. It's called Jenny Lake.
This is Jenny Lake.
With a much closer up view of the mountains. This area is very heavily lined with these tall trees. And they do give boat tours out on Jenny Lake. Looks like pretty clear water here. What I'm going to do next is take a boat ride across the lake and see what's to see over there. Got a nice view of, not sure if this is a river or a creek. Well, I got off the boat and now I gotta hike 400 feet up. Elevation increase to get to the falls. It's called Hidden Falls, and I guess that's because you can't see it or hear it from the lake. This is as far as you can see it from this point, although there are hiking trails that go all over around here. And here we have a bridge going over the falls. a log across it there. The falls keep going up higher. This is the main falls. And I think this is about as high as I'm going to go. There's a point here just below the main part of the falls where it splits into two different streams, with this right hand stream being much smaller. And they have a bridge going over this one as well. I'm at 7,151 feet elevation, and this is where you get a really good view of Jenny Lake. There's another boat coming in. Here's a wide view of the lake, and I'm going to show you the mountains behind me. Here's a big downed tree. Guess the thing finally gave up the ghost. See some snow on the mountains. There's still a lot of it around here, feeding the waterfall as it melts. Here's the map of the Jenny Lake area. Get on the boat there and see Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point. And there's a hiking trail that goes all the way up there to the right and to the left. There's hiking trails all over. And the visitor center here is a 3D model of the park. It's Jackson Lake, and then a smaller Lay Lake, Jenny Lake, and over here are two more even smaller lakes. This is a good 3D image of the park. And below Jackson Lake is two more long lakes. And on the south end is the city of Jackson, and the campground where I'm staying is right about there along that river. It's called the Grovantra River. So you can see how close it is to the main part of the park. The visitor center here has some museum pieces, mostly statues. And you can feel the fur of various animals. Got a moose sighting here. River's pretty shallow at this point. I'm on the long and winding road, as they say, from the Grand Teton Moose Village, the Moose Area Visitor Center, on the way to Teton Village, where the ski area is. So I stopped here to give you a view of the river. I'm not sure which river it is. It doesn't have a sign saying. But right here, it is practically a waterfall. This is at Coulter Bay, and they actually have a beach here. It's just a rocky beach instead of a sandy beach. And it's a pretty long beach. It goes way down there. It would also be a nice place to picnic. How's that scenery for a picnic spot? And from there you just walk down to the beach a little short ways. Or just sit and hope you catch a fish. And they have a pretty large marina here. And they do give boat tours across the lake if you like to do that, which I'm not. I did take the boat across Jenny Lake yesterday. This bay is named for John Coulter, discoverer of the Teton Mountains. I thought I was the discoverer of the Teton Mountains. I just discovered it right there. Didn't name anything after me though. How's this for some lunchtime ambiance? Well, here's one last look at the Teton Mountains. If you go to Yellowstone National Park, I definitely recommend you come through Grand Teton National Park as well. Good day, folks.